From the old scrolls of forgotten mountains comes a truth whispered by warriors long turned to dust. A human being is not shaped by comfort, but by the fire they willingly walk into. Discipline is the hammer, the flame and the anvil, where spirit is remade. And those who dare to embrace Hage no Ishi, the will of hardened steel, discover a level of commitment so terrifying, so unshakable, that even fear bows before them. Tonight you'll step into that forge, not as a spectator, but as a warrior in training. Every breath you take from this moment forward is a strike of the hammer. Every doubt you silence is metal folding into strength. Comment, I choose the path. If you're ready to rise beyond excuses, subscribe to join thousands of warriors sharpening their discipline beside you. And thank you, truly, for being part of a community that refuses weakness and forges itself in the ancient spirit of Bushido. This is not motivation. This is not hype. This is the beginning of the scariest level of discipline you've ever seen. The level that transforms men into legends and struggle into mastery. The iron mind is the unbreakable core within you that forms each time you choose discipline over comfort, purpose over distraction, and action over hesitation. It is not built in grand heroic moments, but in the quiet, unseen decisions where you refuse to betray your potential even when no one is watching. The iron mind emerges when you hold your ground in the face of fear, when you push through the heaviness of doubt, and when you honor your commitments long after the excitement has faded. It is strengthened through repetition, sharpened through adversity, and tempered through the understanding that growth demands sacrifice. The iron mind is a warrior's inner forge, where weakness melts away and conviction is hammered into shape through relentless effort. It becomes the voice that says, continue, when your body wants rest and your emotions demand escape. The force keeping you aligned with the person you strive to become. To develop an iron mind is to accept a path of difficulty, mastery, and unwavering self-control. A path that transforms your character at its deepest level. This strength becomes a guiding force that shapes your choices and defines the limits you surpass daily with courage and honor. Relentless, daily rituals are the silent engines of transformation, the disciplined patterns that carve strength into your spirit, day after day, until excellence becomes your natural state. These rituals are not glamorous, nor do they rely on bursts of motivation. They are forged through repetition, intention, and the unwavering decision to show up, whether you feel ready or not. Every morning routine you complete, every disciplined action you repeat, every small promise you keep to yourself becomes a thread in the fabric of your identity, tightening your grip on who you are becoming. Relentless daily rituals dismantle chaos and replace it with clarity, shaping your mind to follow purpose instead of impulse. Over time, these rituals shift from habits into non-negotiable codes, guiding your actions like the steady beat of a warrior's drum. They protect your focus, elevate your standards, and create momentum that pushes you forward even on your weakest days. Through these rituals, discipline ceases to be an effort and transforms into a lifestyle, a rhythm of mastery that sharpens your body, mind, and spirit. Each ritual is a promise fulfilled, a step taken with intention, and a reminder that greatness is not built in a single moment, but in the relentless repetition of the right ones. Mastery over impulse is the internal battlefield where discipline proves its true strength, the silent war between your higher purpose and the fleeting temptations that try to pull you away from it. Every impulse, whether it's the urge to quit, to procrastinate, to seek comfort, or to indulge in distractions, arrives like a sudden wave, powerful but temporary, and your ability to stand unmoved is what separates the driven from the defeated. Mastery over impulse means taking control of the moment before the moment takes control of you, recognizing that your first emotional reaction is not your identity but merely a test of it. It teaches you to pause, breathe, and choose intention over instinct, clarity over chaos, and long-term growth over short-term relief. Each time you resist an impulse, your mind grows stronger, your resolve sharper, and your character more firmly aligned with your highest self. This mastery becomes the anchor that keeps you steady in moments when lesser versions of yourself would have given in, ensuring that your actions reflect your values rather than your moods. In the warrior's path, controlling your impulses is not just discipline, it is self-command. The quiet dominance over the forces that once ruled you. Endurance beyond comfort is the crucible where true discipline is revealed, the place where your spirit is tested far more than your body. It begins the moment comfort ends, when your muscles ache, your mind doubts, and your emotions beg for escape, yet something deeper within you refuses to stop. This endurance is not about brute strength. It is about choosing to continue even when everything inside you screams to retreat. It is the art of leaning into discomfort with a steady breath, understanding that every second you persist is another layer of resilience forged into your character. Endurance beyond comfort transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary growth, teaching you that pain is not a barrier, but a signal that you are crossing into new territory. It pulls you into a state where quitting becomes unthinkable, and where your commitment outweighs your craving for ease. The more you embrace this state, the more you realize that discomfort is the birthplace of greatness, a realm where warriors are shaped and weakness is burned away. Each moment you push forward when comfort is gone builds a deeper trust in yourself, proving that you can withstand far more than your fears once allowed you to believe. The unbreakable inner code is the silent law you carve into your own soul, the set of principles you refuse to compromise, no matter how heavy the pressure or how tempting the shortcuts become. It is the compass that keeps a warrior aligned when the world tries to pull them in 1,000 different directions, the invisible backbone that holds your character upright even when no one is there to witness your choices. This code is built through deliberate decisions, choosing honesty when lies would be easier, discipline when laziness whispers its comfort, consistency when chaos surrounds you. Over time, these choices fuse into a personal creed that defines who you are and what you stand for. The unbreakable inner code shields you from self-betrayal, reminding you that your actions must reflect your highest values, not your passing emotions. It becomes the force that guides your behavior in darkness and light alike, ensuring that your integrity does not waver with circumstance. This inner law is not imposed by society, mentors, or fear. It is forged by your own hand in moments of struggle where you decide the kind of person you refuse to stop becoming. When this code becomes unbreakable, so do you. In the end, remember this: discipline is not a skill you learn, it is a destiny you choose, a path you walk even when the world grows silent and no applause waits for you at the finish line. The scariest level of discipline you've ever seen is not about being fearless, but about moving forward while fear claws at your ribs, refusing to let hesitation shape your life. You have forged an iron mind, built relentless daily rituals, mastered your impulses, endured discomfort, and carved an inner code that cannot be broken. And these are not just lessons, they are weapons you will carry into every battle ahead. What you do from this moment will determine who you become in the next season of your life. Do not return to the person you were before this journey began. Step into the world like a warrior reborn, sharpened, focused, and unshakable. Honor the fire you walked through to get here. Honor the discipline that now lives inside you. And honor the future version of yourself who is counting on you to stay true to this path. The world will test you, but you are ready. You have been forged for greatness.